Alright everybody, we're going to make this awesome procedural gear with Houdini where you double click, you have all the controls you might want on something procedural like this. It's pretty cool. So here's the node sequence. Let's get started to make it. Okay, let me throw down a circle. Put that down in here. Double click into the circle. And I want to change this to polygons and pull this up here. I hit W, that will go to the wireframe mode. Now I want to group some of these. Let's group geometry, and I want to group by range, also group this by points. Now with the group by range, I select 2 out of 4, pick that, and then what I want to do is scale all this. Let me do that with a transform, and let me do that for the group right here, change the group, and then I will scale this up. Okay, let's adjust that. Let me tweak the gear a little bit, reduce some of the, there, it looks better. Okay, so now we have the gear. Now it's time to extrude that with a poly extrude. Throw that down, pull this thing out here. That's looking pretty nice. Let me also, to this extrude, let me go back to the options, output back, and then you see the whole thing. Also, go down to here, go to flat wire shaded. Next thing we want to do is make a cookie out of it. Let me do a little housekeeping. I'm going to put in a tube, type in tube in there, we grab that. Change this primitive to a polygon, and also let me rotate. You can see the tube here. I need to rotate this on the z-axis. Scale down the radius and increase the height. Alright, so we have this piece over here. Now let's try a cookie, which is like a boolean. Throw this down into here. Throw this down into here. See what we got. And there's our gear. A lot of flexibility with this procedural nature. Go into detail, increase the columns, and just like what you think here, you got this ability to make this all procedural. Finally, you can go back up to the scene node, and then you could transform this any way you feel like doing that. Move it and then scale it, and you can also rotate it. What do you think? Sweet gear.